Hola, mis amigos. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a little campground called Villa Celeste Resort. To get there, you'll drive through a little town called Celestino Gazca. It's a very welcoming community with many little restaurants along the way. So you just pass on this main road, pass a tope or two, and when you cross the railroad tracks, you'll see a sign that says Celestino. There you will take a left and follow the dirt road all the way to the campground, which is about 1 kilometer. Once you get there, you'll see the sign, Celeste RV Park, and the RV Park sign. You'll go through the gate, and you'll be in the campground. Now, to the right is where the big rigs go. There's about 10 campsites here. We'll be pulling into ours right away. Now, you may be wondering, where is this little campground? Well, it's off of Highway 15D in Mexico, in the state of Sinaloa, about an hour north of Mazatlan. The campground itself is long and narrow, with a road that goes all along the left side from the front to the back of the campground. In between the front and the back, there's also a bunch of rooms and villas which can be rented, so it's much more than just a campground. In the middle, there's a nice green space with many palm trees and a swimming pool, which everyone can enjoy. We went in there to cool off from the hot temperatures. We were here the last week in January, and the temperatures were roughly 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, which translates to 77 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lows got to roughly 15 to 18 degrees Celsius, which is 59 to 65 Fahrenheit. So it was a beautiful weather while we were here. Here you can see the green space in the middle, the palapa. So it's a very nice place to just sit and relax. This is a great campground to come to if you're en route to Mazatlan. That's what we did. Mazatlan is only about an hour away. So if you just want to even get out of the city and enjoy some quietness where there's not a lot of people, this is the spot for you. Now, carrying on here, you can see there's also washrooms and a shower for people that are camping in their truck campers or smaller rigs, vans, etc. that don't have washrooms inside. Now, we never use these facilities as we have that in our camper, but they are here for your use if you need them. Now, moving along here, the sunsets are amazing. But before we get to that, you can see more truck campers. I think there's room for about another probably 6, maybe more up here. Even some of the bigger rigs are here. You could fit some RVs in there if they're smaller. Our 32-foot may have fit if we wanted to wiggle around, but we were happy staying in the back. Coming up on the left here, there's a little perch where people can gather and visit to enjoy the sunsets. You can see some people up there now as I'm passing. Hello, everybody. We arrived in the evening, and after we got our camper all set up, we took a stroll down here. And the sun was maybe a little lower than this even. And it was just so nice to see a little bit of an ocean breeze coming in your face. And just beautiful. But, we're from the prairies in Canada, so we don't get a lot of views like this. I mean, we do get the sunsets, but not the water or the sand. So it's a really nice spot. Whether the tide is in or the tide is out, it's beautiful. Now, once you're down on the landing there, you can go towards your left, walk under the palapa, go down a little ramp, open the door, and you have access to the beach and the ocean. Now, once you're down there, if you want, there's this little area you can sit in or sit under, which has a palapa on top if you want to get a little bit of shade. The beach is like in our week that we were there was rarely anybody on the beach. And the odd motorcycle or ATV would go by. Other than that, it's just you and nature, which is beautiful. We went in. I'm not a swimmer, but we did go in the ocean, and I took some footage there. We also did see some jellyfish. So if you're here, be careful. You don't want to step on one of those. Now this here is the view looking back at the complex. So you can see there's a lot of palm trees, and it's just a really cool area. Now I'm going to take a tour backwards again. So here again is a little sitting area if you want to sit out and get some shade. Then you go back through the gate. If you're lucky, you get that spot there. And under the palapa, people sit and visit, play crib, do whatever. Because this place is so small, everybody gets to meet everybody and knows everybody. And in doing that, we found out that many people just keep coming back year after year. There are many Canadians here and Americans. It's a good mix. The owner's name is No Way. It's spelled like Noah, but it's pronounced No Way. And he built his property himself. I believe in around 2003 it began. I could be wrong, but give or take around there. Anyway, his English is flawless, as he has lived in actually Saskatchewan, Canada, where we come from. Now, if you do happen to come to this area, you may see one of these guys. It's an iguana, and there's many of them in the area. And you will for sure see this guy. His name's Jack, and he's No Way's dog. He's a real delight to be around. Hi, Jack. Now, carrying on, I should mention that each campsite has 30 amp power, full hookups with water and sewer as well, and Wi-Fi. But I will say that our Wi-Fi up here was a little bit sketchy. I guess it's better down by the water there. We have our service with Bell out of Canada, and we have unlimited everything, Canada, US, and Mexico, with, between the two of us, 305 gigabytes of data. So we were able to stream anything we want at any time. We also have a power surge protector that we always plug in when we're in Mexico, because you never know when an untimely power surge may happen. Next is a picture of me with another iguana. Guillermo, who is one of the workers here, found him and brought him to us.
Yeah, wow. He seems to be so...
tame?
Yeah, he's so docile, he doesn't fight or anything.
Guillermo is also very strong and agile, and showed me how he could climb up a palm tree, which was very, very impressive. So I guess this is the end of the video. In closing, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're in the area, come and check this place out. It's great.